the hammer and sickle combination. Lateral press. Oh, come on. The feet are on the ropes, ref. The feet are on the rope. No!
Deep within your black heart, you know you aren't like them. You are one of us.
Why is Budo leaving? Budo is walking out. He's not even going to fight? What did Astro say to him? Astro hitting that big top rope move now. Hugo's in the ring. Wait, Hugo's breaking the pin. What is going on here? Referee calling for the bell. Wait a second. Astro has won by disqualification. What the hell? Poison is is this the plan? United and Mighty are getting out of here. They've had enough, but what the hell is going on here? Saddam just clotheslined Astro. Mad Gear are attacking Astro. Look behind Poison. Look on the stage. It's Mysterious Budo. Mysterious Budo is here. Poison doesn't see it. Mad Gear are attacking Astro in the ring. Budo is just watching. He's watching. Whose side is he on? Hey, wait a second. There's Ivan of the United and Mighty. He was the number one contender. Lost. Hey, wait a second. Look at that. Look at that behind Ivan. It's Mysterious Budo. At long last, Mysterious Budo's here. There's a drop kick. He's cutting Ivan off. And of course, it's not a disqualification for Ivan, but what about Budo? Is Budo with BWA? We still don't know where he stands in all of this.
Tonight, the mystery deepens and the rivalry continues as Budo faces Ivan in a number one contenders rematch.
It's a Saturday night. It's time for a fight. And we are getting straight into this Muscle Bomber Duo Tag Team Championship Tournament. And we're starting with Los Dragones Eternos. Here they come, and what would it mean for these guys to advance toward the Tag Team Championship? It was Lamb Chop in the black pants, red mask, Thunderbones, red pants. These guys are great competitors. And they're kicking us off here on Saturday night. Slam Masters Hager Stadium, restoring some amount of normalcy. We got a big night of action, of course. The number one contenders match between Mysterious Budo and Ivan going to be a major battle. Rematch from International Blowout. Will it end the same way? We're going to find out tonight. Oh my! Well, this one has grudge match written all over it as Boris and Igor, the United and Mighty, make their way out here for this Tag Team Championship match. And of course, it was just mere weeks ago that Boris and Igor found themselves in the hot water, exposed for disguising themselves as Thunderbones and Lamb Chop. These guys had a great tag team match in the Canadian leg of our Crash Carnival. Now they're going to meet again. This should be a highly competitive, highly charged matchup. A lot of beef between these two teams. And I got to imagine Los Dragones Eternos would love to eliminate the United and Mighty right here in the first round. Muscle Bomber Duo Tournament. And we're just weeks away from Muscle Bomber Duo, the special event. Boris ties up with Los Dragones Eternos with Thunderbones in the red. What's he gonna do here? Fallaway slam! Incredible. Two old school teams here. Big, beefy guys. Gonna be a lot of hard hitting, I think, in this one. Should be highly competitive. We're gonna have more tag team matches later tonight. This tournament is ongoing throughout the next few weeks. Boris gets Thunderbolts up. Big power slam. Look at that. Right in the center of the ring. We don't know who's going to be competing later tonight. It is a blind bracket. Maintaining that element of surprise for all the teams. There'll be no preparations. Not sure the United Mighty need that, though. They work together so well. Boris hooks the leg, but Lamb Chop breaks the cover. And Igor gets Lamb Chop out of the ring here. You can see already the United and Mighty using their team tactics. That has really been a feature of the United and Mighty. Oh, look at this. They're brawling on the outside now. Igor putting down Lamb Chop with a slam. Now Boris going to the top rope. Not usually where you would find Boris. Oh, look at this. Right in front of us. Igor putting Lamb Chop back down. Action's still unfolding in the ring. Of course, it's Thunderbones and Boris who are the legal man. Thunderbones now raining down those thunderous blows. Thunderbones is a hard-hitting luchador. Stomping away on the spine of Boris. More of those hard shots. Boris in a little bit of trouble now. Manages to roll it over. Now Boris coming to the aid of Igor. He's chasing down Lamb Chop, and this thing is getting a little bit out of control here. The animosity between these teams clearly boiling over. Boris taking control of Thunderbones on the outside. Goes back to the ring. He's going back to the top rope again. Not his natural environment. No, thought better of it. Faked out Thunderbones. I think Thunderbones was looking to counter something. Didn't have to. And now the United and Mighty working together. Igor from the turnbuckle. Nice axe handle smash to the wrist, the forearm. Looking for a clothesline, but Thunderbones had it scouted. Look at the power of the United and Mighty. Their ability to manhandle just about anybody. Thunderbones not to be outdone now. Got him up on his shoulders, but it looks like Igor is fighting out of it. Now Thunderbones in the corner. Igor gets him up. Look at that, the backbreaker. Still in control. And another. The spine on recline. Thunderbones now desperately trying to crawl across the ring. He's in a hostile corner. Boris is looming, but no! Thunderbones gets the tag. And we got Lamb Chop and Boris now. Boris with a German suplex. This is that hammer and sickle combination. They all use it in the United Mighty. Hooks the leg. They can finish matches this way. Only two. Very dangerous. That combination. Hard discus shot. And we got to go to an ad. Make sure you don't go anywhere. Tag team action.
This is gonna be fun. I'm still on a journey.
Come get some.
Traveling to new places, experiencing new things, meeting new faces, and having good fights. Fight, drink, eat, sleep, repeat. Seriously, it's a good life. I'll pick up the check.
And we're back with Boris cranking the neck of Lamb Chop. Thunderbones makes the save. Lamb Chop spills to the outside. He looks like he's out of it, but right now Thunderbones is eating a corkscrew powerbomb for his trouble. Referee is counting Lamb Chop out. He looks motionless, but no, he's stirring. He's stirring. Forrest tags in Igor. Lamb chop back in the ring. What's going to happen here? Tag team tournament action. Here it is, the hammer and sickle. The hammer and sickle, German suplex into a clothesline. Hooks the leg, looks like Thunderbones is out of it. The United Mighty advance. The power of the United Mighty just too strong. And they're going to advance to the next round. Quarterfinals will be next. They're very happy with their result, clearly. Hard luck for Los Dragones Eternos. I thought they could have done it. And here you can see it is a blind bracket. We don't know who's going to meet in the next round, but BWA, Rip Saber, and the Wraith, the Hyper Cannons, and now the United and Mighty. They've all reached the quarterfinal. All very high caliber competition. Gotta think maybe the Hyper Cannons, United and Mighty could be a couple of the favorites. Maybe, BWA, the Wraith, and Rip Saber are going to be really hard to beat. And speaking of tough to beat, it is the ever-resilient mastermind of the Mad Gear Gang. Poison has been causing all kinds of ruckus. Mad Gear were affiliated with BWA, and of course, as we saw at the top of the show, changes in the guard. Poison returns, pulls her guys out of BWA. A lot of questions about allegiances. Of course, that's going to be a feature of the Number One Contenders match. Mysterious Budo still unclear.
Cut the music. Everybody wants to know, was it a setup or wasn't it? Well, the answer is so obvious, even you people should be able to figure it out. Of course it was a setup. We set up BWA. When you negotiated for your Number One Contenders match, and for BWA to get CWA contracts, that included us. So the loser leaves town match is null and void. And you don't get to come into our town and pick the carcass. Mad Gear is back. And tonight, we take the next step towards becoming CWA Tag Team Champions. Maybe a muscle bonner duo. I'll take your pretty little title too, widow. Ha! Oh yeah. At 500 trillion powers? Don't think we forgot about your little attack at the International Blowout. Hell, we probably wouldn't have lost the Loser Leaves Town match if it wasn't for you. And next week, in the tournament, I've got something special prepared for you.
Well, that sounded like a challenge to me. Of course, it was last week. The 500 trillion powers got involved with Mad Gear. They had that outstanding grievance. It goes back to the Crash Carnival when the wrong man was counted out, costing 500 trillion powers their match. There was a lot of tensions were brewing there. The Battle of the Giants, it was Titan the Great and Hugo Andere, but right now, looks like we got another tag team tournament match. It's going to be the Godlike G, Giant Pile Driver. This should be interesting. We haven't seen these guys in a little while. This tournament is really going to bring out a lot of the competition that we haven't seen. Should be a great way to stir up some of the ranks and see who might rise to the top. These guys kind of formed inadvertently also out of conflict with the 500 trillion powers, or at least one half of them, Titan the Great. That's quite a while ago now. And maybe just enduring as one of the tandems here in CWA. Oh boy. Well, this is going to be an interesting one. Talking about teams we haven't seen for a little while. The Angry Accountants charging into the ring here. These guys are, well, listen, these guys were trying to sell me some kind of, I don't know, crypto bits. I don't know what it was. I wouldn't trust these guys with some of their financial advice, but they're an interesting combination. A lot of self-belief in these guys, almost deluded at times. And that energy translates into a team that can be very dangerous. Do not underestimate them. They might be a couple of goofballs, but when they get fired up, you just never know. They got the strength of a madman. They're going to need it against Giant Pile Driver right now. I believe this is level 6 of the Angry Accountants. They have their clearance levels, I suppose. Right now, level 6 is taking Giant Pile Driver down. Tags in as senior, level 7 in the black shirt. And right now, it's all the Angry Accountants. Now, I'm a little bit surprised by that. I would have thought Giant Piledriver would be doing a little bit better here. Angry Accountant now, pounding away, level 7. That is a level 7. Oh, now he's going after the godlike G. I didn't think G's shot quite got him, but I don't think level 7 was too pleased about it. I don't think godlike G assigned the right forms to be throwing shots from the apron. He's still trying. And now Giant Piledriver being walked to the Angry Accountant's corner, but he's fighting back. That's what he's got to do. Going to be a tremendous opportunity for one of these teams to go to the quarterfinals, potentially fight their way to the tag team championships. Long overdue to get those duo titles here in CWA. Should be tremendous. And if I'm not mistaken, Poison, sounded to me like Poison was issuing a challenge. She might be going after Black Widow's IJWPW World Championship, and I think that would be very interesting. We don't usually think of Poison as a competitor, but she certainly knows how to handle herself, and it seems like she's got something in mind. Maybe next week for the 500 trillion powers, I guess she knows something that we don't, maybe about this blind bracket. It'll be very interesting, and I presume the Mad Gear Gang's going to factor into one of our matches later tonight. Of course, don't forget, we got the number one contenders match between Mysterious Budo and Ivan, a rematch from the International Blowout. That's going to be tremendous. Astro lost his World Championship match last week to Victor Ortega, and now we need a new number one contender. And look at this. Angry Accountants could be the number one contenders to the tag titles with these kinds of team-up moves, but the godlike G, rattled but able to turn it around as he heads to the sanctity, the safety of his corner, gets the Giant Piledriver back in here. A little bit of a collision there by the look of it. And we're going to have to collide with another ad break. Come back for more. During the break, this thing has really gotten out of hand. Spilling to the outside now, and it's godlike G with the Irish whip on Angry Accountant level 7. We're at an 8 count. Looks like the damage could be done. Oh my! The godlike G and Giant Piledriver advance in the Muscle Bomber Duo Tag Team Tournament. These were some of the scenes during the match. Very interesting. It spilled to the outside and things just got out of hand. And I guess the godlike G was able to recover. Angry Accountant just caught by surprise, perhaps. Striking the guardrail just the right way. The godlike G and Giant Piledriver celebrating their success. They've done tremendously well. They're going to go on to the quarterfinals. Don't know who they're going to face. It is a blind bracket, but these are the teams that have qualified so far. We're going to get 4 more of these. And right now, I got to think maybe the Hyper Cannons are the favorites. Still plenty more tag team action to come, though. And, well, we are going straight into this number one contenders match. Clearly, Mysterious Budo is here, and I'm told that tonight's main event is going to be something special, part of the tag team tournament. Should be very interesting. But here comes Mysterious Budo walking with purpose, but what purpose? Obviously he wants to right the wrongs of the international blowout. It was Ivan who was able to win that match using an illegal cover. He had both his feet on the ropes, giving himself leverage, and referee didn't see it. Ivan left the international blowout number one contender. Of course, Astro through the BWA invasion and the takeover was able to manipulate events to steal the number one contendership away from Ivan. I'm still not quite sure how that worked. It seems to be that Astro has had the ear of CWA officials. Maybe there are some sympathetic to the BWA cause. And, BWA are not gone. That's the fact. We may have control of Hager Stadium. The siege, the month-and-a-half-long siege, may be over, but World Wrestling Association is still with us. They're still like a blood parasite living in CWA. And I guess the question is Mysterious Budo part of it? We saw Astro confront Budo, or Budo confront Astro, but he walked away, leaving many questions about Budo's true allegiance. He did not fight for CWA. He did not fight against the BWA. But he walked away. We don't know really where he stands. Was he helping Astro last week, or was he attacking Ivan? We don't know. There's a lot of history between he and Ivan at this point. We're going right back into the Crash Carnival, right back to the Summer Carnival Championship. Right now it's a number one contenders match. It's a fresh start. Ivan, of course, backed by the United and Mighty, who were successful earlier tonight in the Muscle Bomber Duo Tag Team Tournament. And right now it's Budo taking it to Ivan. Look at this! Oh my, DDT. Oh, wait a sec. Hey. Well, there you go. Does that answer your question? Rip Saber and the Wraith, and these guys have advanced already in the Muscle Bomber Duo Tournament. What are they doing out here? Are they scouting the opposition? Are they coming for Boris and Igor? Or are they coming for Mysterious Budo? Look at that snap suplex on Ivan. Budo is not really acknowledging BWA at this point. I don't know that he really has throughout, but there is a doubt that exists there. We just don't know what Budo's motivation is. And it looks to me, as Budo mouths off to Igor, getting distracted here. Referee is counting Ivan out, but it looks to me like Rip Saber and the Wraith are in Budo's corner. DDT on the outside. Oh, standing shooting star press. Unbelievable. Budo and Ivan fighting on the outside here. And there's BWA looming in Mysterious Budo's corner. Boris is now stalking. I don't know if Budo saw it. He does now. It's going to happen here. The Wraith is going after Ivan. Saber's in there too. Did Saber throw a punch? Referee does not acknowledge it. Didn't see it. Ivan's back in the ring, but now Mysterious Budo has control. No. Ivan fighting back. I feel like Ivan dodged a bullet there. I don't know what the Wraith and Rip Saber were intending. Content to let Ivan get back in the ring with Budo. Now Budo blowing out the knee there with that knee slam. Here's another one. Look at that. Driving it down with extra impact using his own foot. And now he hooks the leg. That's got to be putting a lot of pressure on Ivan's knee. That combination of sort of it's a knee slam, but it's also got that stomping motion. And now Mysterious Budo is lining up for something. Senpu Kyak! The Senpu Kyak! And that could be it. The tornado kick. That finishing move. 2.5. Gee, Budo's not happy. I thought he might have had it right there. That kick has finished off many men, some of them twice his size. And now he goes off the ropes. Shining Wizard kick. And those educated feet of Mysterious Budo doing a whole lot of damage. It's Igor now back on the apron. United and Mighty up to their old tricks. We saw that at the International Blowout. But maybe the presence of BWA helping Budo maintain focus. There's an arm drag from the top rope. Unbelievable. And now Budo's lining up again. This could be the finishing kick. Super kick. He got it. He got it. Rolls him over. He's in his own corner. Leg is hooked. Mysterious Budo wins. We got a new number one contender, and Budo is finally going to get his shot at the title. He's been hunting that one since the Summer Carnival Championship way back in July. Incredible. But what is the involvement of BWA? He's not acknowledging BWA. They're there, but are they with him?
Yeah, come on. Everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take your best shot, hope you don't miss. I ain't never scared, never quitting is the motto. Come on, everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take the best shot. Yeah, come on, everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take your best shot, hope you don't miss. A new challenger is among us. They can take it high, you can take it much farther. Fast with the hands, E Honda. Defend my legacy with strength and honor. I'm the greatest ever. I'm the fire breathe. Come down, see. No way I can't reach this. It's a showdown. This is my arena.
If you're just joining us, this thing got way out of control during the break. This is a Muscle Bomber Duo Tag Team match. It's our main event. It is Mad Gear Gang against BWA, Astro and Kamala, as Saddam gets Astro up, drops him across his knee. This is just out of control right now. These teams, the animosity between them, clearly BWA and Astro are furious at the betrayal of the Mad Gear Gang. Poison in their corner, of course. BWA looks like they're traveling with the IJWPW World Champion, Black Widow. This thing has just been non-stop. The entrance is barely even a blip. As Astro hits Hugo with a big slam. Saddam is down in the corner. Astro cutting him down to size. There's a DDT. And now he's going after Saddam. Unbelievable. Now Kamala's going after Hugo. Gets him up. Back suplex. From a belly to back drop, but Saddam now fighting back against Astro, lining him up for something here. Hard shot. What's this gonna be? Oh my, it's a power bomb. And a second. He goes for three. The triple power bomb on Astro. Hooks the leg. That's gotta be it. Kamala tangled in the ropes, but no, Astro somehow able to kick out. This has been an intense matchup right from the get-go. This is an unbelievable encounter. This should be the championship match, quite frankly. I can't believe this is the first round. The winners are going to go to the quarterfinal. Kamala wants the tag. Astro can't comply, but he gets the dragon screw, whipping Saddam to the ground. And now he's keeping at it. Takes him to a hostile corner. And now Kamala the bouncer's in the ring. The BWA combination, double shoulder tackle. I think maybe Kamala doing a bit more of the work on that one. The bouncer couldn't get it done. Saddam slips to the back, and Saddam has been fighting a hell of a lot throughout this match. Really carrying this load. And there's a hard clubbing shot, putting Kamala down. It's not enough. Not enough. Astro clearly confident in the abilities of the bouncer. And now here comes the biggest man in CWA, Hugo Andre, chokeslamming Kamala the bouncer. Incredible strength on display in this ring. Two of the biggest men in CWA. Black Widow causing the distraction. Kamala gets the roll-up. Saddam is there to break the cover. That could have been it. It could have been over right there. And now Saddam tangling up with Astro. Kamala gets Hugo up. That is a huge powerbomb. Shaking this ring, shaking the very arena, and now a splash. And Hugo feeling the effects of that. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen Hugo dominated in this way. Kamala from the top rope, but he misses with the elbow drop. Hugo was playing possum, I think. But Kamala right back with those hard shots to the midsection. Now tossing Hugo. You would not believe that this is a 7'10" man the way Kamala is manhandling him. Unbelievable strength of Kamala. That is the power of the bouncer, and that is why the bouncer is Astro's right-hand man. BWA might have the wraith. They might have the ruthlessness of Rip Saber, but the power of the bouncer is always there at Astro's side. And now the bear hug's applied. Looks like Saddam was able to break it up. Saddam is doing everything he can to keep Mad Gear in this match, and now Poison distracting Kamala, giving her Hugo, her giant, a chance to maybe recover a little as Kamala goes for the tag instead. Hugo making his way to his feet. Look at this, German suplex. Close to the ropes, but it looks safe. This could be it. Just a two. And Astro remains very focused here. Going to the corner. Hey, wait a second. He's got Hugo up on the top. Hugo's on the top rope right now. Oh my, are you kidding me? From the top rope. The damage has got to be done. Saddam able to break that cover, but Hugo is just taking an absolute beating in this match. I don't remember any time when Hugo Andre has endured this level of punishment. And there's a version of the Iron Curtain. Astro admiring his handiwork. Maybe didn't see the tag coming. Saddam gets him up for a powerbomb. But Kamala the bouncer is there, always watching Astro's back. And look, Astro can handle himself. He has a level of strength that defies his size. Astro may be on the smaller side, but there is something uncanny about his abilities. And look at this, Tilt-A-Whirl head scissor takedown. Astro can handle himself, but having the bouncer handy doesn't hurt. And look at that, flying over the top rope. Astro putting himself on the line, using his body as a weapon. And now pounding away. Look at this. Pounding on the helmet of Saddam. And we've talked about that helmet many times. It may absorb some of the damage, but I can't believe Astro is able to just punch that thing. He doesn't break his hand. There's something uncanny about those fists that Astro wields. We see it sometimes when he comes out to the ring. They're almost glowing. But right now, it's Saddam in control with a nice double underhook suplex. That sort of butterfly hold into the suplex. And now he's going after Kamala. We're at a 9 count. This could be over. No, wait. Well, Saddam, I think, inadvertently in attacking Kamala has broken the count by returning to the outside of the ring. I don't know. I think Mad Gear had that wrapped up. I think that was going to be a count-out win. Astro was not moving. But in attacking Kamala, Saddam reset that count. Very intriguing. Astro throwing those kicks. DDT on the outside. And you can wear as many helmets as you like. You're still going to get rattled in that thing. Astro working away on Saddam. Astro really dodged the bullet. I think that was a count-out win to Mad Gear if Saddam had just left well alone, but he couldn't help himself. He went after Kamala. Hopefully will not regret that as Hugo Andere. Second win perhaps, but Kamala was able to avoid the strike. And power slam. Once again, the strength of Kamala is uncanny. Manhandling Hugo, but no, Hugo suddenly springs to life. Gets the choke slam on Astro. Unbelievable. Astro, desperation with the jumping knee. Goes back to the bouncer. To the strength, to the power of the bouncer. Now where's he going? Lines him up. Clothesline in the corner. And Hugo continues to suffer at the hands of Kamala. This has been just an unbelievable domination of Hugo. Maybe the bear hug there, but Hugo able to desperately keep it out. Keep himself out of arm's length, but Kamala again throwing those hard right hands. Oh wait, Hugo's got him up. He's got him in that rack. The Giga Breaker. That's the finishing move, the Giga Breaker, but no. Astro breaks the cover, and Black Widow now trying to cause some kind of distraction. Poison is lurking right behind Kamala the bouncer. What has Poison got in her mind? Hugo taking a wild swing at Astro. Second one finds its target, but Astro holding onto the rope there. Hugo taking his opportunity to go after the leader of the BWA, the man that recruited him, only to have Mad Gear reveal ulterior motives. I guess they weren't happy about BWA invading their territory. They see CWA as their carcass to pick. And Kamala now clamping down with that bear hug. There's that bear hug. Saddam trying to break it, but no. Hugo's already tapped. BWA are the winners. Astro and Kamala are the winners over Mad Gear. That is an incredible result. Like I said, Saddam had the win earlier in the match, but now it's the silent assassins of the BWA who are back. Hey, wait a second. Here's the 500 trillion powers. What are the 500 trillion powers doing here? Hugo with a choke slam on Kamala. This thing is out of control. No time for celebration. We got the 500 trillion powers out here. Bernie breaking a kendo stick over Saddam. Titan the Great now is mixing it up with Astro. This is anarchy. This is complete chaos. Bernie's got Saddam.
You are now entering the hellhole.
Trying to lose track of the sirens. Trying to make my way back to the silence.